Hey honeybees, welcome to Eclectic Duality. My name is Alyssa and today we're doing all signs in love for the month of May. Hi honeybees, this is going to be a reading for all signs in love for the month of May, but we are using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, so this will be an 18 plus video. If you are under 18, please click off now. All right, for those of you that are left, let's get right into it with the sign of Aries. Now, let's first talk about my single Aries people. What can my single Aries people expect in regards to love and sexuality in the month of May? Okay, so we have the Two of Chalices and the Three of Chalices. Wow, guys. I mean, come on. Just look. Okay. We have the Two of Chalices there. See how deeply there, just the embrace is passionate. The love is passionate and deep. The kissing is passionate and deep. Then look at this. This Three of Chalices are right next to it. This is once again just talking about, gosh, Aries. You know, I picked that up when I did the Aries monthly read, and this really, I don't know why I'm so shocked. I got that feeling of yummy passion, but almost frenzied passion and penetrating passion. That was not supposed to be a joke. But oh my gosh, I feel like I have to pull more cards. I'm getting distracted, Aries. You distracted me at the beginning of this reading. Oh my goodness. There's just so... And then the Death card comes out here. Fiery passion, getting swept away. Okay, for my single Aries, this is either someone completely new or it's someone coming back. It's going to be different across the board for all of you. But there's going to be someone who... I see you both just getting swept away in the best way possible into this firestorm of passion. You might, I mean, honestly, I imagine it's kind of like a movie sex scene, how they get so wrapped up in each other and how they get so involved in the moment. There's no overthinking, there's no awkwardness. It's like you literally get lost in each other. That's what I'm getting, especially with this Death card here. And there's so, even though we have Cups energy, which talks about that deep emotion, with the fire energy coming to that, you honestly, this could be another fire sign that you're dealing with, Aries, or it could be an air sign. That's very possible as well. They could be stoking that fire. You know, I definitely see that. But either way, I basically see the only advice I'm hearing is try not to burn up, Aries. Come up for air, drink some water, stay hydrated, eat something, because it might be a sex marathon up in here in the month of May. Sorry, I had to drink some orange juice for that one. Aries, I don't even think I should pull more cards. I If you want more detail into your general monthly read, you know, visit the Aries reading, which, you know what, I'll go ahead and link all of the 12 zodiac reads in the comments so you guys can go straight to those if you would like to. So those will be available in the description of this video. But Aries, there's really not much I can say besides... I feel like I shouldn't pull more cards. There's something about this that is supposed to be a surprise, Aries. There's something about this that is supposed to be a surprise just for you, and I don't want to ruin that. You need to have the excitement of opening the package, and just that initial look is going to get you going. That's all I can tell you. All right, Aries? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be passionate. And it's going to blow your mind. Okay? It's going to blow your mind, literally. All right. Now, Taurus. What can my Taurus people expect? And then the Death card came out again. In regards to romance and sexuality and love in the month of May. Okay, we have that Death energy again. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. So... I feel like maybe these Aries people are involved with a Taurus, That, that was quite the coincidence. Either that or Taurus is getting some as well. I see with that death card here and that Two of Pentacles, it's not quite as passionate as the Aries read was, but it's still, there's something about this in regards to anticipation. Oh, and by the way, Taurus, this is for singles specifically, okay? So I feel like this is about building anticipation. Okay, Taurus, you generally like to take your time when it comes to romance and when it comes to lovemaking. You guys love the slow, the passionate. You want to engage all of your senses. And that's what I'm really getting here, because as you can see, there's like incense burning. She's looking beautiful. He's looking handsome. And then we have the heat of the fire here. I really feel like this is about, you know, basically building up that almost sexual, I want to say pressure, but that's not quite the word. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. You're wanting to build the sexual frustration, or you know what I'm saying, the I just can't think of the word, but it's basically just trying to build that up. So there's a lot of foreplay here, but it's really passionate. It's almost like you guys are doing everything but actually going for, you know, the full sexual experience. But there's something about that that is highly erotic between the two of you. So this is going to be something that's pretty fun, Taurus, but it's going to take time. Okay, this is something that you guys are both really going to enjoy. So, you know, if this is a cross watcher watching this for Taurus, I don't usually read for cross watchers, but if you are a cross watcher for Taurus, you know, my advice to you would be patient. And for Taurus, my advice to you, enjoy the ride, because it's going to be delicious. All right, these are quick ones. All right, my Geminis. What can my Geminis expect in regards to sexuality and romance and love? Ooh, lots of cards. In the month of May for my singles. I feel like a card flipped out. Maybe it didn't. Okay. So we have a lot of cards. We have the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Ooh, the Nine of Wands. We have the World. We have the Hermit. Three of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Five of Chalices. Damn. Okay. So Gemini, we have a whole lot of dynamics here, okay? For some of you, this is going to be multiple people that you're dating. And so you're going to be dealing with, well, not dealing with, you're going to be experiencing a lot of different relationship dynamics. Some of those dynamics are going to be very passionate, very sexual. Some of those dynamics are going to be very sweet. Some of those are going to be very chivalrous. Some are going to be simple flirting. Some are going to be extremely erotic. You know, I feel like there's a lot of different things going on here. And if this is one relationship, one, you know, partnership, or just one person that you're dealing with, damn, you're experiencing the entire wheel here. I mean, with the World showing up, this is basically, you know, the full Monty, the full spread, and then we have so many energies here. But with that, you know, the good comes with the bad. So it's important to remember that there might be some ups and some downs this month in regards to romance, love, and sexuality. I feel like there's going to be moments where you're just going to feel a little bit lonely, or you're going to feel a little bit confused in regards to this person. Sorry, drinking some more orange juice. I gotta have orange juice for my sex readings. But overall, it's really beautiful, Gemini. I feel like either you're gonna be really courting someone, trying to sweep them off their feet, or you're gonna have someone else chasing after you, trying to sweep you off your feet. But either way, this is gonna be a fun chase, Gemini. You're really gonna enjoy it. All right, these are quick reads for my singles. I'm gonna do a quick shuffle here. All right, my Cancers. What can my Cancerians expect for the month of May in regards to love, romance, sexuality, the whole 9 yards? All right, we have the Chariot. We have the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. We have the King of Wands, the Four of Swords. Dang, Cancer. Dang. Okay, first of all, some of you might be sneaking outside here. I mean, we have, okay, I gotta show you some of these cards. So first of all, we might be getting a little kinky here, Cancer. We have the Chariot card. As you can see, he's got a little whip in his hand there. But you guys are also in a tent outside, so maybe you guys are gonna go camping. And this is for my single Cancerians, by the way, specifically. So then we have the Eight of Swords, which is basically, as you can see, they're enjoying, you know, some sexual fun. But then you have off in the distance here, someone essentially watching them, or someone right there who could, you know, potentially see them, but doesn't. So it's almost like risky behavior for the thrill of it, you know. And then we have the Four of Wands having sex on a swing. So like I said, I'm feeling some definite erotic kink here. Definitely trying new and exciting things. Maybe getting outside, you know. And then we have the King of Wands here, once again outside. But I feel this energy always feels extremely sweet to me, okay? Extremely sweet. It's, as you can see, he's basically wrapped around her, just comforting her, letting her feel safe in his arms. And likewise, she's allowing him to take care of her. You know, it's a really beautiful, beautiful energy. And then we have the Four of Swords here, which it's pretty obvious that we're talking about, you know, him receiving and her giving, or her receiving and him giving. You know, definitely that kind of energy, that bit of foreplay and enjoyment. So I really feel, Cancers, that you might be getting freaky. That's, you know, I really see that, you know, if you have this romance come into your life, which I do think this is very possible for a lot of Cancerians, we are getting into, you know, spring, and when people get out of the quarantine, you know, and we're all hoping it'll be soon, you know, in the month of May, we're hoping that the isolation will be lifted a bit, enough to where people can interact on some level. But I'm seeing that you're in for a ride, Cancer. I'm pretty much getting that for all the signs so far. But you especially are going to be a little daring. And I see some camping in your future, very, very possibly. All right, Cancers, this is what I have for you. They're quick readings. All right, my Virgos. What can my Virgos expect in the month of May in regards to romance, love, sexuality, the whole 9 yards? And this is for my single Virgos specifically. Okay. Wow. Okay, Virgo. The Two of Pentacles and the Death card, that showed up in the Taurus read. Those two cards. So you might be dealing with a Taurus, or a Taurus, a person with a lot of Taurus in their chart, a lot of earthy energy here. But I'm basically seeing that there's like, between you and this other person, there's this feeling of anticipation, you know, building up the sexual tension, that kind of energy, you know, with this Two of Pentacles next to the Death. But you both are daydreaming about each other. You're both dreaming about each other when you sleep. You know, I feel like this is reciprocal, especially with this Judgment here. Okay. All right, Virgo, this is a little bit of extra messaging here, but it's very possible that you could get someone pregnant, or you could become pregnant in the month of May, okay? So if you don't want that to happen, you know, follow extra precautions to avoid that, because I see that as being especially possible for you in the month of May. But I really feel like this is deeper than just, you know, lust. This is deeper than just a sexual connection for you. This is someone who you're going to feel truly tied to in some way. And even though I see that potential of someone getting pregnant here, I don't feel like you will just be with them because, you know, you have a child in between you. I feel like there's ties that bind you two already that is actually bringing you into a closer union. So Virgo, you might actually be coming in contact with your romantic soulmate in the month of May. It could be someone you know. It might be someone completely new. To be honest, once again, that's going to be different across the board here, but I definitely see, you know, real deep love here. But like I said, I see this anticipation coming in, but for some reason, I don't feel like it's always liked. I feel like both of you are feeling a little bit unsatisfied. Very different than the Taurus one, where I felt like things were, you know, that each party was really enjoying the foreplay and the ride and building up that tension. But in this case, for some reason, I feel like it's a sense of longing almost. Not sad, but longing, wanting that connection and having it, you know, in kind of a spiritual way. You know, I feel like you guys are connecting in your dreams. Wow, Virgo, that was actually really deep. I really did love that. So Virgo, I see this actually being, you know, almost a life-changing month for you. Something huge. Something huge is coming in, a connection that is huge for you, okay? All right. Did I skip? Oh, I skipped Leo. No, I can't skip my Leos. All right, Leos, I'm so sorry. I'll make it up to you somehow. Okay, so Leo, my single Leos. What can my single Leos expect in regards to love, romance, and sexuality in the month of May? Oh, I love it. Okay, so Leo, you have the Two of Swords, King of Chalices, Three of Chalices, and Queen of Chalices. This is some emotional energy, Leo. I feel like with this Two of Swords here, I feel like this is mostly your energy, regardless of gender. Someone's really going to be trying to woo you in the month of May, Leo. Someone's really going to try to wine and dine you, to kind of play the Prince Charming or Princess Charming act on you. And I think you absolutely love it, but you're going to pretend like, yeah, that rose is nice. Yeah, that's nice wine. Yeah, and in your mind, you're like, I love all this. But to them, you're going to be like, yeah, that's nice. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah, that's great. And that's just gonna, I think that's gonna cause some frustration in them, but it's gonna be frustration that almost, I think you're gonna find it funny, Leo. I think there's something about it you're gonna find funny. And even though this person is getting frustrated, they're enjoying it just as much because they're chasing you. So I feel like this is actually kind of a fun game the two of you are playing, okay? And with this King of Chalices, the Three of Chalices, and the Queen of Chalices, we have a perfect pairing on the board, Leo. We have the King and the Queen here with the Three of Chalices in between. This is a beautiful partnership and union. So for those of you, so this is interesting because like I said, this is a singles read specifically. I feel like a lot of you are actually committed to somebody. You might have just watched this reading anyway. And this is just confirming that that connection is absolutely beautiful and loving and passionate and connected and really what you've been looking for. For some of you, this is someone that you've known for a while, but it's just kind of evolved into something even more beautiful and deep. And it's just manifesting in this way that is absolutely incredible, Leo. Absolutely incredible, okay? Yeah, I love this energy. It just feels so safe. It feels so comfortable. I mean, look at this king, this Queen of, I kept wanted to say Queen of Wands here, this Queen of Chalices. They just, not only is it like a sexual moment and passionate moment, but it's also very loving. It's very tender. And I actually always feel that way about the King of Chalices as well. Even though he's looking off into the distance and he looks like he's not interested, he has his hand in her hair, and to me, he's completely focused on her, and she's just safe there. She just feels safe and he feels comfortable, and it's just beautiful. So in the month of May, Leo, instead of it being super exciting and, you know, super passionate, I see someone chasing after you, really trying to court you, be romantic, and I just feel this really safe, loving energy around the two of you. All right, who is next? My Libras. All right, my single Libras. What can they expect in the month of May in regards to love, romance, and sexuality? Okay, Libra. So this is a little bit of sweet and sour. It's kind of like a sweet Sour Patch Kid, okay? There's this feeling of with this 10 of Swords here, as you can see, you know, she's crying on the bed by herself, and as you can see in the window, you see a couple together. In some cases, that's her, you know, reminiscing about passions of the past, and in other interpretations or other energies, it's basically, you know, her knowing that the person she loves is with somebody else, which is a really intense, deep, hurtful energy, okay? And then with this Queen of Pentacles, I've never really liked this card. I don't know why exactly. I just feel, I mean, she looks so strong. She looks so beautiful. She looks so stable. But there was something about it that just felt very cold. And that's what I'm getting very much in this reading, is maybe that there was one person in this connection who was acting very cold, or not cold, but maybe they didn't seem like they really truly paid attention to you if you were the one who was giving, because I feel like there was one person who was giving, lavering basically, you know, lavishing them with attention, you know, really showing their love, and the other person was receiving, and they weren't doing anything bad. They weren't being hurtful. They weren't being mean. They were just enjoying the moment, but I get a feeling that this other person doesn't express their emotions as outwardly as one party does, and that might cause some upset, some hurt. But I really feel like with this King of Wands, that person's going to be like, no, look, I do love you, I do care about you, and there's going to be this kind of heart-to-heart conversation that I see you guys having. So in terms of sexuality, romance, love, that can definitely happen. But for the most part, this is actually even more beautiful, because this is about working through challenges and conflict and coming out of that even stronger. Got some orange juice. So yeah, I mean, this for you, Libra, is going to be a month of substance, really getting to know this other person, okay? Really working through hurdles and challenges with this person, and realizing what the other person's triggers are. Like I said, I feel like this is going to be a really good month for you in terms of trial and error. All right, Libra, that was a quick one. All right, who do we have next? Scorpios. All right, my Scorpios. What can my Scorpios expect in the month of May in regards to love, sexuality, romance, all of that beautiful stuff? Did we have another one flip in there? I felt like another one did, but maybe it didn't. Okay. Okay, so Scorpio, I see a little bit of frustration here with the Knave of Chalices right next to the Six of Wands. I feel, you know, even though in the Six of Wands, you know, it looks like he's touching her butt there, you know, just enjoying her form, enjoying her curves. He's just enjoying looking at her, and she's enjoying being seen. She's enjoying being watched, it's a pretty erotic card. But with the Knave of Chalices right next to it, I almost feel like there's someone that you want to message, or they want to message you if this is reversed, and the words just aren't coming out the way you want them to. So you might be trying to, you know, really bring someone in closer to you. You might be trying to manifest this love, this partnership with somebody, but maybe messaging, maybe it's not even just about you not using the words you mean to, or expressing yourself in the way you mean to, but it could be that there's no real communication at all, and that's just causing a lot of frustration. So Scorpio, that might have you up in your mind quite a bit, and you might be almost frustrating yourself more by daydreaming about what you could be having right now if they would just message you back, or if you could just have a conversation with them. And I feel like they're just out of reach is how it feels for you, Scorpio. So in regards to sexuality, love, that's what I'm getting. But like I said, with that Six of Wands coming in here, that's an extremely erotic card. So it might also be that, you know, you slave over this communication, they feel out of reach, and then all of a sudden that inspiration comes, you send that message, and then it manifests. But this is something that I see not starting up completely in the month of May. If it starts up soon, I would say probably closer to June is kind of what I'm feeling with that watery energy there. Okay. All right. That was a quick one. Oh, and by the way, these are for my singles. So Scorpio, that was for my singles. All right, so for my Sagittarius people who are single, what can they expect in regards to sexuality, love, romance in the month of May? All right, we have the Seven of Wands, comfort. Sagittarius, I think that in regards to the month of May, you're going to be finding comfort in someone, or someone's going to be finding comfort in you. Okay, I feel like this is the very beginning stages of a relationship where things might not progress sexually in the month of May. Things might not fully manifest into something fully romantic either in the month of May. But this is the starting foundation, one of the most important parts when you start building a connection with someone. This is about building trust. This is about defining who you are to each other, that kind of energy. And it's before you speak it, okay? It's before the words are said. It's that moment of embrace where you just feel yourself melt into them and they melt into you. And there's just this unspoken energy between you of what you're feeling. Just this feeling of passion, but trust and comfort and just feeling safe in that space, which is really beautiful, Sagittarius. So even though I'm not seeing this being a highly sexual month for you, I do see this as being a really important month in regards to building something new, which will be wonderful in the months to come. All right, Sagittarius, we're just doing quick ones today. All right, who's next? My Capricorns? Is it Capricorn that's next? I think it's Capricorn. We're going to go with Capricorn. What can my single Cappies... Oh my gosh! There's so many cards. What can my single Cappies expect in the month of May in regards to romance and sexuality and love? A lot. Apparently a lot. And if you guys know me, you know I don't like to put cards back because I feel like I'll miss a message. So we're about to do this, Capricorn. We're about to do this. So we have the 10 of Chalices. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the Wheel. We have the Magician. We have the 9 of Swords. The Moon. Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. The Hanged Man. And the Empress. We're going to stop there before we pull the other cards. So, Capricorn, this is you feeling pretty damn good about yourself in the month of May. Feeling very strong in your power, feeling very beautiful, very handsome, very strong, very sexual. I'm getting a lot of sexual energy here. I'm getting the Randy Goat. So, Capricorn, you're in good form here is what I'm really feeling. With the Magician showing up next to the Wheel, a couple things here. For some of you, you're trying to manifest multiple relationships at one time. Capricorn. So some of you are trying to date multiple people. It doesn't mean that you're trying to commit to multiple people. You could be. That's possible. But I mostly get that you're trying to manifest all of these dating-like relationships with many people. You're wanting to keep your options open. And you're feeling confident enough to juggle as many people, or I shouldn't say it that way. I feel like you feel confident enough that you could circulate in the dating world and have lots of fun and have all your needs met and have a lot of kind of fun interludes in the process. And I see you really enjoying more than one person in the month of May, Capricorn. Yeah, I just see a lot of cards with more than, I guess it's not a lot of cards, but it feels like lots of people here. See, I'm not using my words correctly in this pile. That could be you or that could be me, Capricorn. You might have an issue, expressing yourself in the month of May, or that could be me simply when I tap into your energy. But I feel like there's couple people, maybe 3, in fact, a few people, 4 people involved here. So I really see you having a fun month in May, Capricorn. Let's pull some more cards here. So we have the 7 of Swords, we have the 2 of Chalices, we have the 6 of Chalices, we have the 4 of Chalices, the Sun, we have Knave of Swords, we have 3 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords, and 9 of Wands. Okay, so once again, I'm getting, the highs and the lows here, ups and downs. I see you, having a really, really sexual and fun month in the month of May. But I think one thing you're going to find really quick is when you involve that many people in your kind of romantic sphere, there's bound to be some people who develop more feelings than you, okay? So even if you're completely above board, you're completely honest, you make it clear that you're just dating around, you're not interested in anything serious, it's very possible you're going to have people who are going to grow attached, who are going to develop more feelings than you feel for them. And there might be some people who get hurt in this scenario. Now, Capricorn, I'm not saying that's your fault, because I feel like a lot of you are going to be honest. I would hope you'd be at least honest about your side of that. But that's just something to keep in mind. You might want to really, my advice to you in regards to this is definitely have fun. Date if you want to date. Date multiple people if you want to date multiple people. Be as honest as you possibly can. And before you take things to a certain level with each person, I would say really trust your intuition in regards to whether or not this is someone who can really emotionally handle kind of a friends with benefits type of situation, or is this someone who intuitively they're going to develop more emotional attachment? I think they're going to be able to kind of tell the difference in most cases, and instead of just going for it anyway because you'd love to experience, this kind of space with them, really think about that other person is what I'm getting, Capricorn, because the more that they get hurt, the worse you're going to feel, because you're going to feel for them. Even if you did everything you possibly could to be honest and let them know how you felt or your lack of feelings, more like, you're still going to feel bad. And that's going to kind of, that's going to color your month a bit. And it's going to take something that was a lot of fun and just kind of make it not so fun. So I would say, just be mindful of the people you choose to enter into this kind of energy with, okay? All right, my single Capricorns, enjoy your month. All right, who do we have next? We have Aquarius. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here, Aquarius. I hope you guys like this kind of read. It's very quick. It's very simple. It's just to give you guys some cards for my singles. So if this is, a reading that you guys like, definitely let me know in the comments. I can try to do this once a month. All right, my Aquarius singles. What can they expect for the month of May in regards to romance, love, and sexuality? Okay, do I have any flips here? Nope. Okay. So we have Aquarius, the Knave of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. So first of all, this is where it goes basically from 0 to 160 in 3 seconds flat, okay? Not even 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. No. It's 0 to 160 in 3 seconds. Okay, we have this beautiful energy of courtship, sweeping each other off their feet, being very passionate. Definitely that courtship, period where there's a lot of, kissing and exploring and just enjoying the moment with each other. It's definitely that early romance energy. And then we have the 4 of Wands, which they're having sex on a swing. So this is definitely a quick energy. So I basically, for my Aquarius people, I see that you're going to have someone come in extremely quick. Okay. They're going to basically just come out of nowhere. They're going to tell you how they feel about you. And then immediately something's going to happen. They're going to do something about it. You're going to do something about it. And then boom, we are on the swing, having the time of our lives. Do you see what I'm saying here, Aquarius? I feel like you're going to have quite the month, Aquarius. I feel. I feel like this is going to be about experimentation. This is going to be about fun. This is going to be about I think a lot of you might find once this starts with this person, and this could start literally at the beginning of May, or this could start just somewhere in May. I feel like when that passion starts, you guys are going to go all the way, you know, enjoying every single moment. And then you guys are going to go about your day, and then you're going to come across this person again, and you're going to basically drop there on the spot and do it again. I feel like you guys will barely get out of the public eye. I feel like some of you might actually find your places. You might find that you find places in bushes or behind trees or behind buildings or in dressing rooms, maybe the Mile High Club. I feel that kind of energy for sure. So it's going to be about neither one of you can seem to wait. You can't wait to get home. You can't wait to get to a bed. You're basically dropping those drawers wherever you are. Aquarius, I love it. And I freaking love Aquarius. You guys are amazing. All right. So now we have, last but not least, my Pisces singles. What can they expect in the month of May in regards to sexuality, romance, and love? We have the High Priestess. And I feel, where's the other card? Oh, there we go. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Pisces, that's so beautiful. Pisces, you're one of those signs that you warm my heart. There's a tenderness about Pisces people that I just, you guys are just, you feel, your energy feels amazing to me all the time because it's just so peaceful and gentle and loving. And just, there's this vulnerability that Pisces people have that is just, it just draws me personally in. I absolutely love it. All right, Pisces, and that is no exception in your reading here for the month of May. So for my single Pisces who have, you know, relationships coming in with this High Priestess and this Eight of Pentacles, there's just this feeling of peace, calm, respect. It's basically, so obviously it's incredible when you have a relationship with a lot of passion and sex and all of that kind of stuff, okay? Especially at the beginning when you guys are basically, you know, it's just so exciting and new. But I feel like this is the level up to the next stage. This is where you sleep together in each other's arms, and then one of you wakes up, makes coffee, brings it in, and you both just sit there completely, you know, both of you stay naked, and you just enjoy the sunrise together, watching coffee, completely comfortable in each other's presence, feeling completely loved and taken care of in each other's presence. You know, just a completely safe and loving space where you guys can be exactly who you are. It's that level up, okay? This is the adult love. This is the, it is basically the married energy, the Bay energy. It is so beautiful, Pisces. Oh my gosh. So in the month of May, my single Pisces, you could find someone. This could be someone who you've had around for a while, but maybe you guys didn't actually put labels on your relationship, or things just haven't become committed yet, or it just hasn't moved down that direction yet in the month of April. But in the month of May, if you've had something kind of going on, Sorry, I'm enjoying my orange juice at the same time. I feel like this is going to manifest in the month of May, but it's going to manifest in a very slow manner, which Pisces, for some reason, I'm getting that that's what you need. That you can't, that you don't really want something that's going to be super quick right now, something that's going to be overwhelming. You want this lovely, beautiful, romantic energy where you feel safe enough to take your time and just enjoy the moment with them. And I really feel like with that flower there that he's just stroking on her leg, I really feel like they're going to respect that. They're going to respect your speed, they're going to respect your tempo, and they're going to know that basically, you know, slow and steady wins the race here, Pisces. And I feel like you got a winner. You got a winner here. All right, now I'm going to get just a small collective read for all of my signs. Okay, so what is the general energy in terms of romance, love, sexuality for all my signs in the month of May? There we go. It's about playing. It's about getting outside, daydreaming. You know, there's going to be some serious passion going on here. Some serious eroticism going on here in the month of May for the collective. I feel like a lot of this is going to be... So if we're still in quarantine and through the month of May, I feel like there's going to be a whole lot of communication, a lot of daydreaming about people that you feel romantically about, a lot of dreaming when you're sleeping about these people, and there's going to be a lot of people meeting in dreams. And that's where some of this might actually play out. But I feel like people feel so basically pent up right now. People feel so claustrophobic in their home, getting that cabin fever type feeling, that when they're finally allowed to go out, I do feel like there's going to be this, they're just going to burst forth and they're going to have to experience everything in life as soon as possible. So you're going to have a lot of people, I believe, you know, going into this energy of, okay, let's do it. Let's try it right now. I'll try anything once. You know, that kind of energy is what I'm really picking up on. You know, people really, you know, this time where we were isolated, I think it really made people appreciate the beauty of human connection, the beauty of connecting with others on a loving, spiritual, sexual, physical, emotional level, all of that. I feel like it's, people are going to appreciate it more. And so when they're allowed to get out there, they're not going to want to waste any time, which is why I feel like there's going to be so many relationships manifesting in the month of May. And if they don't manifest in the month of May, I feel like you're going to have the seedlings, okay, of those relationships starting in May. And then as we go into June and July, those will really manifest. But yeah, no, I see a lot of romantic promise for the collective in the month of May. It's going to be passionate and it will be lovely. All right, honeybees, that is all the signs in love for the month of May. I love you guys so much and take care.